This video picks up where I finally found refuge at my friend Tim and Julie's. They'd kindly offered to put me up until things settle down, as a lot of people in the UK seem to have really turned on those that live alternatively. So I was safe again, but not unscathed. For the first week I kind of just kept myself to myself. One, for safety, I didn't want to bring anything into Tim and Julie's household, and two, I just I gave up on people and wanted to be alone for a bit. But that didn't last too long. Tim and Julie had been watching the videos, so they were keen to relive some of the lockdown camp activities we did, and eventually we ended up building another micro-amboleast, if you like. The last two life after lockdown videos I wasn't even going to show. I was just going to bin it all and cut straight to the Tim and Julie's and the deck stuff. But I decided to put it up to show what's really going on, and I know many of the van lifers and people that just live alternatively are struggling, so we don't ask anything from you, just have a bit of understanding. Anyway, as you've already seen, I got on with the deck whilst here and a few of the jobs on the van, and just kind of plodded along, catching back up and trying to live normal life again. I'm just editing the ending video to Amboleast, which is proving difficult because going through this footage again is just like, oh. But the reason I'm bringing you guys along for this bit is because I'm currently trying to select the music, and it's something I have to do on every video, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't like it. It's the end chunk of the video, and it's the part where I'm just like, oh, I'll put anything on. But the minute I'm trying to look for something that's a bit sad and pondery but also uplifting at the same time to go with the ending, some of the results are hilarious. Some of the things are sort of working, other things are just way over the top. Potential. Right, okay, so the start's alright. That'll do for the very end. Race scene. What's the drop saying? Okay, so I've got the ponderous aspect I'm looking for. Oh fuck! No! It's too much! It's too sad! It's yeah, no, that one's a little on the other end of the scale. Bit too much. Hopeful and sentimental departure. Ah, August Williamson's usually quite good. No, that's like an episode of Poirot. No. Camp is over! Aye, mi amor, we must leave this dreaded land. But don't you worry, me and my dog will be fine. Oh. Matrix exit. It's actually a bit of a tune. Right, that's a bit of a tune, but I've downloaded it, but just not for now. But I don't want to leave. Two ends of the scale. It's as if like I'm burying Lance. Just see that now. Play this whilst the band's leaving the gate. Oh dear. Ending scale down version. No, back to pirate. Now we've just entered Minecraft. Wow! Never-ending dreamland. No, download it. What are you doing? You know that shite on my computer. What are you saying to this one? Yeah. No. This is sad and dark, lads. No. See, this is the shit you have to deal with. So the next time you go to say, oh, that music's a bit naff, I have to sit through this shite to get to something that's decent and works. I must go through 50 songs before one actually fits and doesn't sound corny as balls. Right, I'm going to carry on with this. We'll find something. After 4 days, Lance has finally learned how to get into the river. So he's gone for a swim and then he's gone for a roll. What on earth have you done? Look at the state of it. Go on, go for a wash. Go for a wash. Go on. Look at the dirt cloud come off him. Right, stay clean. Week 1 of Amboleast, Lance managed to snap off his name tag. So I've just got him a new one. Oh, he's soaking. I've got his name. Go on then. Go, 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 go. These are coming on. Just got to give them a last little touch up. And then they're going up. Got to clean, give them a little touch up as well. They're all going black. And we're nearly there. After a bit of time had passed and I'd stopped being a grumpy git and perked back up, I started doing a few more bits with Tim and Julie. Julie had to do some tie-dyeing of clothes to sell for a business and asked if I wanted to help. So naturally I adorned a very fetching pinny and got cracking.
The tighter it is, the more like define the lines will be.
Right. I like this. I can see why the hippies do out their bands.
In tie-dye.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it just in one colour and it saves all the hassle of doing all the different colours. But
where's the fun in that?
get crazy colours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be doing awesome.
I really like starting with yellow in the middle and then going out like a sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, I was discussing the one on the line last night. It kind of went into blues and reds and it looked very Marvel.
You can either hold it, like lift it up and kind of work around.
Yeah.
Or I sometimes find it easier just to like roll it over and then do the colours again on that side and then just keep rolling it. And then at the end I'll get you some cling film.
Wrap it up.
And wrap it up.
Ooh.
Is that a bit yellow?
No, it just comes out quicker than I thought. It's all good. Oh, got a bit there, never mind.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, and then I'm going to fade it into orange. Is this orange? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's an orange. They look quite dark when the cat. What other designs could I do?
It's not good. Get that in there, a little splash.
something sharp in that throat. But it won't be ready till tomorrow, I'm afraid.
No, that's fine.
Well, the longer you leave it, the better it is.
Yeah.
I just get excited. I'm like, I want to see what I've made!
Yeah. Check that, do quality control.
Yeah, that's alright, just keep rolling it in. And then before you get to the end, what I normally do is tuck the ends in and then roll over the end.
Oh yeah.
So it keeps them, because it sometimes drips out the sides.
Yeah. Right.
Do you want to see more?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Now that I'd made a t-shirt for me and Emma, it was time to do some stock shirts.
Swirl colours.
This is actually how I know Tim and Julie. Me and Julie met through trade stalls as we both run little businesses in the mini scene. We quickly become friends and started booking our trade plots together so that we could help each other out. We toured all over the UK in our minivans and even Europe. I then come to meet Tim and we've all been friends ever since. Julie does some amazing products and artwork through her business Craftevan, called so because she runs out of a little vintage caravan turned into a shop. You can check out all of her products at the moment through her Etsy store, the link will be in the description below. And she does a whole range of items, mainly aimed around classic cars. From clothing to brooches and jewellery, and at the moment our tie-dye t-shirts, so if you buy one now you could get one that I made. A lot of love and effort goes into Julie's products, so I highly suggest checking out the website. Ideal for yourself or present ideas, male, female, adult, children, there's something for everyone, even dogs. She even does custom requests, so those of you in the van life scene who might want something more van related, she can do that for you as well. It was amazing how fast time went here. I was made to feel so welcome not only by Tim and Julie but a lot of the locals as well. And soon I was back to my normal self and not absolutely loathing the planet. We made a start on the chicken run, but Tim I think was keen to get some of the amboleast spirit back. Had a massive pile of bricks, so we got about rebuilding a rocket stove and pizza oven. With a little bit of help from Florence. With so much more material, we made some vast improvements on the original amboleast design. However, we did make a bit of a flaw and used slate for not only the bottom but the roof structure as well, which later did need replacing as it collapsed. But we soon replaced that.
Yeah. Muy continental.
Yes. Some firelighting. I don't know what it is, whether it's ancient, tribal or something from childhood, but stacking a load of bricks together into a shape is pretty damn fun. And if you've plonked something together for a function and it works, you can't beat it.
Might even get let this one get going and steal a bit of wood out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because of the roof we didn't risk any precious pizza, so just enjoyed the fire this time, and would later be rebuilt with steel. If you watch the deck build videos you'd know that rain was quite an issue whilst here. Oh, morning. I haven't been doing a lot of recording lately, sort of lost the love for it. I've been enjoying my own time. Hello buddy. Just been enjoying my own time really. Not thinking about what will the next video be, and helping Tim and Julie do a few bits. We've built a new rocket stove. We attempted a pizza oven, but phase 1 didn't quite go to plan. I helped Tim build his chicken run and wheel the mobile hutch in. It's on wheels, so because this whole area I'm parked on now and all of their garden flooded really badly a few months ago. So yeah, the idea of the chicken hut on wheels is you can just pull it out of the way to higher ground. Yeah, other than that, I mean, the past 3 days now, it's just rained. I'm almost done with the roof rack, deck, whatever you want to call it. Just got to order the wood and cut it to size, stain it, stick it on, and basically done then. All the solar panel stuff's done now. Don't know if that video's out yet now or not, I don't know. Everything's just kind of been ground to a stop with all the weather. I keep wanting to go out and do a bit of urbex because there's so many abandoned buildings and cool spots around this area. But yesterday, every time I got the bag packed and ready and got the lead and went out the door, it just started horrendously raining. I'd come back inside, 5 minutes later it'd stop, repeat, repeat. So I've basically just been vegetating the past few days, playing a lot of PlayStation. Tim showed me a game called Firewatch last night. It was available for the Mac. Bought that and I've just blitzed that. Not the longest game in the world, but amazing, really, really good. And done bits on the van. Like I've got tinkered with my water level sensor because that wasn't working for months. That's now going again. I flushed the system, the water system, the other day. Put a load of Miltons through it so all the system's nice and clean again. I've done electrical bits. I've touched in paint. I painted up here because that yellow was really annoying me. All the window surrounds up in the pod. I got some rubber gasket for that. Yeah, just loads of little niggly jobs that have been winding me up. I've just sort of got onto. But today, I don't know. Probably just brave the weather. Get my big boots on and a big jacket, and me and Poochalar will go for a wander in the rain. It's lovely around here. There's so many nice walks. I mean, I've got a cracking view there of the river, but you just go up the road a little bit and then tee off, and it's just you're in nature. Quite a common thing I like to do is go up into the woods, and then you walk through the woods and round and down, and you get to the little local shop. So that's a one every now and again. If I need milk or anything, I'll get myself all spruced up, take a little wander through the woods and get to get some supplies. It's nice just to be able to chill again, to be honest. I say that, I've been spotted twice now. One was fine, one didn't put any issues up, it was a private message. The other one just put it out to the public, gave exactly where I was. Might have been completely innocent, but kind of stupid. Sharing location isn't cool.
Finally got you caged. You are so not impressed. Go on, what's that? Go find it. Go find it. Go find it. Alright, fine.
Directly above where the van was parked was an elderflower tree, so utilising my new sun terrace, I got up there and started picking some so we could make a bunch of different things, including elderflower cordial, which I got a bottle of, and on the days when it was hot, oh, it was so refreshing. Really good stuff. And all you need, if memory serves, is water, lemon juice, sugar and some elderflowers. It's worth knowing here that cats really don't like Lance usually, and this one's got a reputation for being grumpy.
That is a first.
I like you. You're grumpy but cool. You get on with Lance now. You don't have to leave, mate. Come here. Gentle. Don't go up there. About a week after finishing the hutch, the chickens arrived, and this really completed the lockdown camp nostalgia for me. It was almost uncanny, except for the fact that these chickens weren't absolute bastards. tell a lie actually, this one made a great escape about 3 hours later. We had to dive through bushes before it found the road. However, still better than ours.
Day one of Tim having eggs. That's just one, there's another one. That's how chickens should behave.
That evening I went on my routine dog walk and trip to the shop for, I don't know, it's probably chocolate or something. But the weather had turned a little bit eerie. It was raining and the forest had gone really foggy. I kept hearing the odd noise and I'll be totally honest with you, I got a bit freaked out.
Come on. So this, believe it or not, oh, slippy bit. This is my walk to the shop. Spookiest, foggiest walk to the shop ever. Keep hearing noises. It's probably just in my head, but it looks a bit brighter on the camera, but it's getting kind of dusky now. I can't remember which way it is. I'm going down. Down's easier. Hopefully this is the way, because I don't really want to get stuck in the dark in here. What do you think you're doing? This is no time to sniff. Go. Oh God. Come on.
But I made out unscathed, and no, I can already hear you guys type in, I didn't see a bold girl in the forest this time. I'm so bored of that story. A few days later it perked right back up and become summer short weather again, so once again the garden antics could resume. We rebuilt the rocket stove and got it lit, warm and ready for pizza night.
Oh yes. Once again, like a dick. Didn't record any of the Mark II.
Tim had some leftover drain covers, so we cut it down to size and swapped the slate for this. Unfortunately it was galvanised, so we lit the fire early and burnt it hot all day, burnt the valve off, and then it was good to go.
Once that gets hot, beautiful.
A lot stronger, a lot better, and even let the ash drop down into the void below. Whilst letting the pizza oven do its thing, I got started on a bench. Julie had mentioned there was no benches in the garden, and there was a lovely weathered old pallet in the pile destined for a bonfire. So I pulled it out and started making a pretty basic but functional bench. Unfortunately I can't show you the finished product because searching for all the footage I forgot to record it. I told you I had lost the love for it. I really couldn't be asked to record anything whilst here. But then again, why would you want to plonk a camera everywhere when you're just with good friends? The galv now fully burned off and the sun going down, we let the fire cool down to embers and started our pizza night. I made some of the best homemade pizza I've ever had. Sorry Ash and Marie, I know we made homemade dough and everything, but damn, Tim and Julie can cook.